Okay, so I don't say any of this to complain because I truly live such a blessed life and I'm so grateful for everything that I have and everything that I'm working towards. But I have to post this because I know that somebody else might be in a similar situation or they might feel similar feelings to me. So I obviously work a full-time job while I'm in school, and I still had to take out student loans because my full-time job is enough to, honestly, not even enough to cover my bills, which is a whole separate conversation that we'll get to in a second. But yeah, I work a full-time job as a night auditor, so that means I work at night. And thankfully, I'm able to kind of work on school during that job, and so it's really flexible in that way, which I'm appreciative of. But there are, of course, like certain days where I'm not really able to work on school, where, like a guest is giving me a difficult time, which happened this past weekend, usually happens on the weekends, where I'm not able to work on school because we're like really, really busy, and then there's laundry to do, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, that aside, most of the time I am able to work on school at that job, which is very nice. Like, I am very appreciative of that. I'm very lucky in that way. But it's not really enough money to cover my bills, or to even like get ahead financially. So I am taking on a second job, and I have this conflict though within myself because taking 18 credits this semester, which is a lot of credits, okay, like it's a lot. And do I think it's doable? Yes. Do I think that it leaves little wiggle room? Also, yes. Like, you really have to like be on schedule and like be on time for things, because if you don't, like, yeah, it just isn't good. But anyway, it's also just hard to balance with like trying to like eat healthy and meal prep, and which also takes time out of my day, and trying to go to the gym and make sure that exercise is a priority and make sure that getting out in the sunlight's a priority. And a lot of times the way I do that is I try to like hit two birds with one stone, basically, by going outside to the park. There's a park actually really close to me, and like sitting in the sun and doing schoolwork, or just taking a walk outside and listening to music, because like I just really want to be in the sun as much as I can. There's just a lot to balance, and I am constantly just like, do I make less money? Do I work less, make less money, and take more credits in school? Or do I work more and try to pay off debt, which I'm like leaning towards, because I will have to take out private student loans for chiropractic school since they cut student loan like living expenses funding for for honestly everybody, not just chiropractic students. But yeah, it's just such a hard balancing act, and I just want to know if anybody else feels this way. Like, students, please comment and tell me how you're feeling.